Welcome back. Well, we missed out on a lot of showers here on your Sunday. Not much made it over top of the mountains. A few showers on the western slope. Starting things off with our water vapor imagery, showing us a little bit of that South Pacific moisture continuing to move into the region. That's only going to amplify as we head into our work week. Currently, again, not much in the way of moisture. Really just kind of ranging from Trinidad, tracking towards Springfield is about the only areas we've seen a few spotty showers. And again, over the high terrain tonight, overall, it's been a fairly calm and comfortable Sunday evening. However, Monday morning, starting out very cloudy across the area. Could see some patchy fog tomorrow morning, but once the day progresses, just partly cloudy skies. Not much really kicks off tomorrow morning. However, as the afternoon rolls around, we're going to see that South Pacific moisture track into the region. Some heavier showers are expected. Now, storms tomorrow, I know they look pretty widespread on the SkyCast. We're expecting more isolated but yet stronger cells. So again, if one of these does track over top of the burn scars, could get a little bit hairy for us. We'll keep an eye on that. About 5 tomorrow evening, that's when we're going to see heavier rain, again, moving right across the burn scars, ranging from Denver to Colorado Springs and pretty much up and down the I-25 corridor. Loses a little bit of strength, though, as it tracks into the eastern plains. Just not a lot of energy to work with tomorrow. So again, those storms really dissipating once Monday evening rolls around. Check out these highs tomorrow, though. A little bit cooler than what we saw this weekend as that weak cold front sweeps through tomorrow. 85 in Colorado Springs, looking at 94 in Pueblo. Trying to hit the triple digits throughout the eastern plains, and 60s and 70s throughout the high terrain. Extended SkyCast into Tuesday. The area of high pressure that brought us all this nice weather throughout the weekend, it's going to continue moving to the east and again making way for more of that South Pacific moisture to move into the region. We're not looking at quite the gully washers that we had this last week, but still some scattered storms and a little bit more numerous scattered storms as Tuesday afternoon rolls around. That South Pacific moisture again tracks in. That area of low pressure is what's pulling all that moisture into the region. So again, SkyCast isn't really amplifying the moisture, but right now Tuesday looks to be the best day for more widespread showers. Monday, isolated storms. Tuesday, more widespread storms. So here's how it's going to break down in the next 7 days. About a 20% shot of moisture up through Wednesday. Those temperatures also cooling slightly down to about 83. Then we'll see them jet right back up for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Next chance of moisture doesn't look to rejoin the forecast until Sunday of this following weekend. Pueblo 94 to start out your work week, but again, temperatures tapering down to 92. 20% shot of moisture through Tuesday, about a 10% shot by Wednesday, drying up for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, looking rather dry and hot. Check those numbers out. Mid-90s pretty much all week. 60s for your overnight lows. Not really cooling off much this week either. Looking at Canyon City at 90 degrees to start out your work week, cooling off to the low 80s. Again, moisture lingering in the forecast through Wednesday, drying up Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But again, next chance of moisture does rejoin that forecast by Sunday. Teller County, again, once we talk about the mountains, we're looking at a little bit heavier storms. Those storms are expected to lose a lot of strength once they move throughout the eastern plains, pretty much the first part of this week. But in the mountains, again, that's where we've got to keep our eye, because we're not looking at a lot of storms. But again, these isolated cells can dump out some pretty heavy rains in just a short period of time. So we'll keep our eyes on those. But again, doesn't look like we're going to see anything like we saw this last week. Yeah, some storms, but not quite that harsh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Don't have to get out the canoes and floaties or anything like that.
Well, and then days later, like we saw in Emily's story a few minutes ago, it's still causing so many problems.
Exactly.
And just time after time
A lot of road problems, just you name it.
All right, Jason, thanks so much.
Not a problem.
Well, after nearly a decade